This guy has the audacity to say he's ready for his ass whipping. Unbelievable. He clearly does not realize I'm a mediocre player.
Some would call it swag.
I am, bro.
Some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. An elite.
All right, we got a hot mic for the Reddit people. I gotta lock in here.
Often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one.
I think they can only hear me. You gotta. Nah, but if there's like a setting on PlayStation, I think that you have to enable in order for like party audio to share through YouTube. It's like a privacy thing. You're running Ark Raiders in the background? Dude, I could not. It's way... You have to put way too much focus into Ark Raiders. I can't do anything else at the same time. If you look away for even a second, Ark will fuck you up. Alright, not returning kicks. That's interesting. Look at that, 99s. Come on, bro. Okay. He wasn't liking my defensive adjustments.
And the coach will take the penalty.
Oh, just a massive hole up the middle.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going if they get it out to the 36.
That's a really nice run. One thing I love about him is he's got versatility. Reminds me of a guy I used to play against back in the day, Kevin Fong. He could catch the ball, he could run the ball, he could block, he returned kicks. He did everything for the LSU Tigers, and this guy, he's got that ability too. So many different tools in his toolbox.
Handoff from the gun.
Good tackle, Tiffin.
Stopping him short of the first down line.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The give to the
good block by his center. Nice angle, Tiffin. Fucking clown.
And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Tigers.
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone.
After I gave him some credit, too.
Did that. They took control. They owned the line of scrimmage. They created
not hitting drip.
Run on the first drive.
We might need to
set the tone in this football game.
See if we can force LSU to throw the ball. Alright. Definitely don't want this to be a scoring shootout.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Longo. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
One more cut there. We're going to try and spread this defense out right away, Chris. Look at my team.
The pitch to the left.
Oh, God, his linebackers are fast.
He's knocked out a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They've got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. To the air on 2nd down. 5 firing to the right, complete. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line? Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, Davey, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25.
Oh, he was so open.
Here's your chance to put that on your resume. It'll pay off big time in late in the season.
Well, it's not quite the start.
I need to set my feet there. That's like a 40-yard
First
game.
opportunity, that one falls incomplete. They're going to have to be better on those critical downs as this game goes on.
The kick is on its way. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
His O-line is destroying me.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
To the ground. He's got it again. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Direct snap. Pass to sticks and still on his feet. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give.
Oh, come on. I'm smashing X right next to him.
They finally rustle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Tigers want to move quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete.
Oh, that was embarrassing.
Tiger made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Mediocre, Chris.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response.
This is a classic fucking Arkansas State start.
So be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive.
Duke might as well be
LSU. And the scoring play
LSU.
comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out.
That's fair.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
All right, let's see what we can do here. This is feeling like close to 4-down territory.
Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all.
Running a lot of quarters.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming.
Can't get shit when my guys can't get free. Oh my god.
He is a menace rushing the passer. Career
Unblocked
sack
too.
number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy. Because
it would have been awesome if it would have bounced off his leg into my guy.
Death, taxes, and sacks.
All right, I've got to figure out how to stop this run.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. From the gun, the ground game. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Leaves it with the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Quarterback making adjustments. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun.
Oh, there's a guy wide open.
He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he just kept running.
I called cover 2.
Has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game? Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver.
All right, well, at least I won't have to deal with the crowd noise anymore.
Playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
And he had the extra point to finish the drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thompson.
Oh.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true.
Let's go.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to
These guys
him.
are too fast.
Play there to pick up the first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Zings it complete to the right. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
The guy right in my face throwing that ball.
There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers.
It's a really
it
good
freezes
throw
those
from
safeties
Tolbert.
because they have to come up for a second and play the run, and then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
And maybe he'll get back.
My guys
to the
are not
line of
getting much
scrimmage, but
push.
No more than that.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
I'm going to run this.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Come on, Boodle.
Back to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's on
Thank
his
you.
way. He'll go all the way.
You thought I was going triangle?
So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right.
He called the perfect coverage against triangle. I just happened to be disciplined there. If I got Boodle or if I got Tolbert standing still, he's really solid. He's not very good on the run, unfortunately. All right, we stopped the bleeding at least.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far.
Why doesn't my linebacker stay where I tell him to?
Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Back to pass on 2nd down.
Wide open. Wide open, dude.
Brings into the open. How about this freshman leading him on the chase and making the big play after the catch? Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now, listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Got his man. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
LSU moving the ball quickly down the field.
Wow, this guy's draining the clock.
They'll run it from the gun.
Oh, this running back's hurt.
They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Stay over here.
Holds and fires complete to the right.
Oh, wow.
Through the defense.
What is this guy, a fullback?
Take it in and house it.
Jesus Christ. It's probably better he scored. I need to score at half here. Or I need to hold this ball till half here.
He keeps making plays
Tight
like this.
end.
We're going to start
Jesus.
comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
How is that a guy that size a vertical threat?
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Thompson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air on first down.
Man, bro, my line is getting bodied.
He released it, and it falls to the turf.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top. Steps away. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And that goes down as
Four quarters
incompletion,
is
but
killing
that's a
me, bro.
smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside.
But it's like his linebackers are not dropping back far like that.
Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
They're everywhere. It's like he's got like fucking 10 guys on the field. Oh.
Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Okay.
Touchdown LSU. And they turn it into a defensive score.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
I mean, yeah, but to be fair, like half the dropbacks I've had, there's been a guy in my face in 2 seconds. And it was 3rd and 10. But yeah, I do get what you're saying.
This one is approaching blowout territory. They're up 14 over 12.
Yeah, I should be better at that.
We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
What a slaughtering.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some football with the run.
My guys are just, his are so fast and mine are
excellent vision to
just
find
okay.
running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Got his man on the right.
Thank you.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. They've been overwhelmed so far in this first half, but if they could muster a score, maybe a glimmer of hope.
Yeah, and I know it's been a struggle. They've been struggling this whole game, but let's get something positive going into halftime. Coaches won't yell at you as much, but they got the first down.
See, it's like he's just got guys everywhere, it feels.
Go a little faster.
I think he ran he ran an 8-man drop that
defense
time
there
at
in
least.
coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the
All
incompletion
right, he's
throw.
doing this 8-man drop pretty much every time.
On second and
I'm
long.
going to try and hit. If I can stay in the pocket, 17 could beat the guy over the
Looking to
top.
fire. Throws toward the end zone. And the incomplete
I was
pass
trying to get him to
will be
turn
shot
around, but I
on
accidentally
second
pulled him
down,
off.
and they'll be left with a third down.
You got to give the defense a ton of credit there on third down, able to force that incompletion.
He's like a
on an
platinum
absolute
contested catch guy,
bomb.
but I
You
can
can
never
see
seem to get
why
him to do it
defensive
unless I
coordinators
got
get
him looking at the
nervous
quarterback.
facing this quarterback. He has tremendous arm talent. He threw that thing more than 60 yards in the air. But the defenders on the back end stayed in position, made sure there wasn't a catch. That was a fantastic play defensively.
He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
This defense knew coming into the game they were going to try and get this guy the football because of his speed, but when he's running over the middle of the field, they want to put a hat on him and make him feel them. They did that right there. The hit causes the incompletion.
Three straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going.
I mean, I guess at least he catches it, but I need him to fucking run that for 40 yards.
Early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Looking to throw again. Moving out to the right.
Just nobody open.
Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
I like the offensive idea.
I get.
Try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting
I don't
hit.
know. There was a corner on the other side of him. I can't throw that.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Oh, he makes the catch. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
The Red Wolves come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. 3rd down play from the gun. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
Boodle's not even in the game.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. Big
It's open, but I was drifting in the pocket.
They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could.
Probably
really
pulling
nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo
no reason to
here
get
in
him
the
hurt.
final minute of the first half. Shoots it to the left. They are just working that sideline. Excellent footwork to stay in bounds.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense
4
napping.
stars.
Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
He's got it.
Oh, there we can house the kick.
From 47 yards out.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking for room, it's Thompson. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. First half in the books. Time now.
All right, we got him right where we want him.
In our halftime update. The Tigers will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to
Nice
generate
fucking
momentum
blocking, dude. That's a touchdown.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special
Look at those
teams.
two idiots
Everything
out
can
there.
change. It just takes one.
I mean, come on.
It can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Reads it, fires complete.
These guys are so fast, dude.
34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
And the Red Wolves are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
This ain't gonna work.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The Red Wolves will hustle to the line. Wants to go up top on first down.
I mean, his O-line is destroying me.
Chuck it out of bounds.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Running back searching for a hole. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
It'll be 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used
that. Gotta catch that, bro.
Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some
adjustments.
Like I
stood in the pocket there,
Chris.
If
they can open up this passing game, but early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Kind of a wobbly ball.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Dances away.
Oh, why does he run backwards? Oh, he caught it. Oh, well, that's hilarious. I feel like it deserved that.
Hey, man, that was just perfect execution offensively. On a 4th down like that, if you're going to throw a completion, get the first and keep the drive alive.
The bobble and the Megatron,
got
that's
to be
hilarious.
Great with his eyes. He's got to throw it on time. His target has to be in the perfect place at the perfect time, and you got to be able to haul it in. They checked all the boxes on that 4th down.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. And the Red Wolves in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action. Forced out of the pocket. Takes a hit as he fires. Touchdown, Arkansas State. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. LSU quick to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Oh, wide open.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Hauls it in. Smashes through the tackle. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quickly to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation.
I call 4-4 blitz. I call 4-4 blitz and guess run up the middle, and that happens.
Except for that piece of laundry on the field, this might be coming back. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He might want another play. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
All right, well, I get his caused his first interception this season.
Turning the page, playing the next play, not letting bad plays beat you. And that's his first career interception in college football, so that's going to sting. But now you've got to get back out there and lead your team.
Here's the handoff.
God, get the speed boost, man.
It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains.
You're a 96 overall speed guy.
On 1st down, man, you are doing just
hit a cut, you should accelerate.
Red Wolves can really attack on this 2nd and short. Firing to the right, complete. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing him the football. That's what he catch you, big fella.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
I wish you could hike it faster. Like, am I...
Short game before he gets
my D tackle's getting blown off the ball. His D tackle just sheds my center.
Big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
God, the blocking.
He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt. You throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on.
Nobody
so plays,
open, man.
Not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
It's like he has the best quarters defense in the fucking country.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Quarterback will keep it.
Get down. Get down.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. One final period to play, and we'll see who can grab that W as we start the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll run the RPO and fire.
What the hell is this tight end? He's got to be a cheat code, bro.
He gets the 1st down, they'll mark him at the 48.
Watch the offensive line here. They all block well because they're blocking run. The quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Oh.
Has the sticks, and he may get more. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
They're dealing with a second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. It's complete. They will score.
This guy keeps grittying on me, too.
What a difference a change of scenery makes, right? I mean, they went into a hostile environment. They lost their first game, but they've rebounded beautifully. And I think coming back, playing in front of their home crowd really has impacted this game, and it's gotten them back to 500.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Going to swing it on second down. Puts it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Screen pass just not working there, and you figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stay.
Oh, my God.
Picks up the first down, still moving. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers!
And how about this offense? Another scoring drive. Great job. They seem to be in a much better rhythm than they were a week ago. They're 0-1. Lost week 1. They could have got down on themselves. I like the way they bounced
now you can
back.
see I put
Now
up
they're going to be 1-1 with this performance.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on,
You can see where the
Kevin?
0
Gentlemen,
came
let's
from.
take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game.
Nothing.
Notre Dame is trailing right now, but they are not out of this. I remember Rocket Ismail wake up the echoes all by himself. Let's see if this group can come back. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3. to North Carolina. That's where things stand right now. And, of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll take the deep shot.
Did you see
He's
that?
got it inside the 25. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. Those linemen can get a little aggressive.
Did you see my quarterback get absolutely smoked right there?
Off the board, and they'll back up 5.
Thought it was roughing.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. It's complete to the right. They made the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can.
Turning it on. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Decent game for Amani
Longo.
Longo.
This running back, he is running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
I'm going to get a penalty here.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Hell yeah.
First down here for the offense. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket. Nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
The give to the back. Showing off the horn. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game on that second down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
And the Red Wolves are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Snagged out of the air. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much. We're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first downs. You have to be able to run.
Brought down, but look looks as if LSU will pick up the first down.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line, getting just enough push to keep this drive alive.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll give it to him again. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Got the first down and more. Oh, look at that toughness, just running through everybody. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to nail
glad
this
this is
one out.
over.
With the clock running, this should be the final play. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented.